Hello viewers, we are back again on your screens. This is Echo's Chamber Studios, and as usual, I'm Ni Pancho. I have with me Sir John, Johnny John, and Gabrino. Today we are here to discuss few issues concerning our only skipper, Thomas Partey. John, you know of this recent rape issue that has come up again concerning Thomas Partey after his contract concerning Arsenal has gone down. Charlie, what do you think about this issue?
Okay, about Thomas Partey's issue, I think we've seen over the years these are allegations. Uh, these are allegations against footballer, most especially African player. You know, they come up with stuff. I know that Thomas Partey is having issue with his contract being renewed in Arsenal, and adding to this that his allegation about sexual abuse. Uh, I don't think Thomas Partey is really uh, guilty of what have been said about him. So to me, I would just say that this is a kind of threat, because of the player. We know, yeah, he's done with the Arsenal team, and right now what he's focusing on is signing a new contract with another club. So to this, I will accept this as a rumor. I won't take it as uh, a confirmation, or maybe what they are saying concerning our player is true. I will take this as a rumor.
So which means you still believe in your skipper?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Ragabi.
Yeah.
What do you know about Thomas Partey? What do you know about our national team captain?
I think he's a great footballer. This guy is a champion midfielder when it comes to even the national team, the Ghana national team. He's a good midfielder. And then I think for the case, as my brother said earlier on, I'm not sure it's true. But since there are investigations going on, we are wishing that that will not be the case, that he has done it. But justice will be found. And then when you look at Thomas Partey, he playing Arsenal for the past years now. I think Partey is expecting to be in one of those top European football teams, and then to be maybe Champions League, maybe Barcelona, Real Madrid, to be playing those Champions League, winning maybe Ballon d'Or or those trophies that he needs to take in his football journey. But when you look at him being in Arsenal, seems maybe when they qualify for Champions League, they don't get anywhere, then he'll be out. So looking at things, Partey really needs a good team. Then when you come to our own Ghana national team, since Andre Ayew resigned, he was the one he gave the captain to, because he is very good. Yes. So I think Thomas Partey is a very good player who deserves better than what he's going through now.
Indeed, Thomas Partey is very good. Like, as you all know, if you really watch football and you know the role of a DM, which is a defensive midfielder, and you know how important that role is, you know how good Thomas Partey is. He has been carrying Arsenal in his early stages before they even brought in Declan Rice. You know, this is a guy who also carried Atletico Madrid from the early years of 2013 to 2018. he's really good. Thomas Partey is really good until he signed his contract for Arsenal in the summer 2020. This is a player who benched Rodri, a whole Rodri. Thomas Partey was benching Rodri in their days in Atletico Madrid. So if you are talking about someone who knows his job as a DM in a team, as my brother said, depending on the team he was playing, didn't lift his career high like that. But if Partey was in a team like Man City, as Rodri was, I'm sure by now he'll be getting this Ballon d'Or shout and all that. Charlie, he's a big baller. You understand? He's a big baller. But for this situation around him currently concerning this rape case, it has bring the spirits down. It's do you know this issue started somewhere 2022? It started somewhere 2022, but the case died. So why is it up now?
That is what I keep saying. You see, our African players, they are not really safe. When it comes to contracts between you and your team, when they feel that you are done with them, or maybe they need you for something, when you are rejected it, they come up with something. We've heard some. This is not new. It is not new to me. I've been seeing this over the years. Players, being abused of all this kind of stuff. I think so. It's not really a surprise to me because, and this is what is playing is delaying the signing of the player because within this allegation, other teams will not come for you. They will not come for you. You understand that? So all these things is just to, break the player down and maybe even force him to decide that he wants to stay. So me, from my own point of view, I think that is what it's all about, Partey.
But Gabi, when the Saudi clubs came around Partey somewhere 2023 in the summer, or I think the earlier days in 2024, do you think it was a bad move for him to reject it or not? Because I'm sure if he accepted that proposal and went to the Saudi Arabia, by now he would have hit some jackpot and other stuff. But he decided to stay in Arsenal. Do you think it's a good idea?
Oh yeah, I would say it's a good idea because Thomas Partey really has, like, he's really expecting to be in a better club to show himself to the all Ghanaians and the football lovers that he can play. So he wanted to stay in Arsenal for maybe when a transfer summer comes for him to get into the European teams or landing like those Man City and co, Real Madrid, Barcelona. That's where when he gets there, he'll prove. Because when you look at him being in Atletico Madrid before Arsenal coming for him, he was really performing in Spain. So I think his expectation was beyond how we the fans are seeing it to be. Because when he moves to the Saudi now, though they will pay him, you get his salary on point. But if you haven't made your name in football, as in you being in England, Spain, and co, when you get to the Saudi part, you will not be recognized that much. But when you look at Cristiano Ronaldo, Messi, they have already made names, taking a lot of trophies, medals. So now, as they are in the Saudi part, they are still doing their best. Yes, but I think if he's straightly to move to the Saudi team, that will not help him. That is why he tried to, stay at Arsenal and expect a better team to come for him. Yes, so that is what I think.
Concerning the rape case, I think it's a three different cases, also 5 cases or so, but 3 ladies. So I'm asking, how can you be raped twice? Or how can you be abused twice? You went the first one, you were abused or you were raped. You went again and you were raped. Charlie, where they say, Charlie, and to assume, sir, By obeying the what could be man so. But challenge this to our guys outside, our African brothers playing ball outside. We have women down here. When you hustle with them and you go, don't forget about them saying Chalewa kunya flat tummy or bar hips or bar in Chaleno Kochi Street. These are where these issues pops up. Obe fino and obe fine year by year. We need to see. Mokona mukonya ye wine mo kakran na chale. Ye wine movie a mumbre fee. Mokotina honsana nedi in semi CCC. Look at the scenario concerning Hakimi, Mendy. Charlie, these black guys, they are not respected out there. They try to tarnish their image with certain issues. So when you go out there, please be careful, our brethren. Please be careful. Any advice for our fans, our people playing your people you support? Charlie, any advice for them if they go outside?
What I would say as what I will give as advice, I will advise our players, most especially the African players. Uh, you are not in Africa, of course, and anything you do, the white men are back there watching you. So you must be very, very careful. You must be very, very careful with the people you associate with, most especially women. The women you associate with, because anything can be raised against you by these white men. Anything at all, they can possibly send a female to you, a woman to you, without your own knowledge. But they are just trying to raise a case. So my advice to our players is that make sure you know what you are doing as a player, and know that the media, your haters, they are also there watching you. Anything that can be raised against you. Thank you.
Okay, so I think, as my brother has said, my advice also to every Ghanaian player or youth out there making his best to feed his family should stay focused on the football, not to be going. Some will say that ebi a mepɛ green card sɛ menya brɔfoni bi ware na ebi a na manya green card wɔ kuro no so, but that shouldn't be the mindset, because you have a family to feed. Yes, and people are also really depending on you, your family, the society where you started your career, your coaches, everybody prays for you when you are playing outside. So they also expect you to come out with good benefits. That's when you make it to the top. You also come and support the younger ones, like our dear brother Partey has done at the Tuba Park. He organized something called Scouts for people from outside to come and watch these young talented ones. Yes, so I think my advice to all the African players out there or Ghanaian players out there is that they should stay focused, and then make sure that they will not be assaulted by these foreign ladies anywhere. But looking at Hakimi was a little bit smart, using her mom as a bank account, everything. So if you dive into the case, everything happened, and then when the investigation, everything went through, the account that they pay him it's not in his name. He made them to put everything into his mother's name. That is what saved him. So if there is an opportunity for any African player also out there to do the same, I think it will be also best if he does it. Thank you.
But as a wise man says, prevention is better than cure. We Ghanaians, we will say prevention is better than cures. So let's all be safe out there. It's better to stay safe than to prevent certain things, than to cure things that will come your way. As Sir John said, when you go out there, try and be mindful with the people you mingle with, because not everyone may like you. So viewers, you can share your idea in the comment section. This is Echo's Chamber Studio. We are out.
Echoes Chamber Studio.